boys and girls? How's it hanging? I'm here today to talk about One Piece Chapter 1059, aka the Captain Kobe incident. What did I think of this chapter? It was pretty good. We got to see a little bit of Marco. We got to see a little bit of why Yamato decided to stay in Wado, which is pretty interesting, but it should have been in the last chapter, both of this stuff. So, it's more like Oda's trying to fix his footwork rather than necessarily, like, build up the world as it would be. However, the second half of the chapter with Boa, great. We get introduced to the new pacifista, which I'm guessing is Lunarian mixed with like clone human DNA, as it seems to be. Then we see Kobe, who's kind of leading the charge almost. Then with Blackbeard and all the crazy stuff, like, holy crap, that sword feat. It's not the craziest thing in the world. It's not even the craziest One Piece sword feat that we've seen in Wano, because Law definitely beats that. But it's still nuts, and, it's just really good. On top of that, oh my goodness, when Rayleigh rolled up, Rayleigh, my dudes, I forgot how much I like him. He is so unbelievably cool that it almost makes me wonder, like, who between him and Roger I like more. Because with, like, Luffy and Zoro, I like Luffy more than Zoro. I like Zoro a lot. But with Rayleigh and Roger, it is so close between which one of them I like more. And that just goes to show how both of them are just so cool. So cool. Then we find out that Shaki is like an ex-captain of the Kuja Pirates and a former empress. Which, like, damn, she's old, but look at her. She don't look a day over, like, 20. And, of course, that always gets said. Then we find out Kobe got kidnapped. Good job, Kobe. You're doing us all so proud. So, the chapter was pretty good. I really enjoyed it. And if I had to give it a score, I would give it probably honestly, the flaws with it are very minor, but still very prevalent. So, with Yamato's flashback and Marco's flashback, I would say that drags it down to maybe an 8. Also, we're kind of adding 2 new plot points, which are interesting, but at the same time, you kind of want a resolution. Like, Sabo killed Cobra, supposedly. Then he called the Revolutionary Army. Then, Oda put us on a break. Then, we didn't find out about that this chapter. It just raised another question. Whereas it is a cliffhanger, and it's definitely going to be better once we kind of have this little, like, I'm gonna start calling it the catch-up saga. Once the catch-up arc, I guess. Once the catch-up arc finally concludes and we get, like, some answers to some of this and some are mysteries, then we're gonna be like, wow, so cool. But right now, it's just not too great, and it kind of feels disingenuous where, Sabo did something, wasn't addressed, and then in this next chapter, they're like, oh, more stuff. So, with that being said, I'm going to give it an 8 out of 10. Now, if you're wondering why the reviews are short, I'm trying something a little bit different. I am going to include a highlight reel in the back for my live reaction to the chapter. I'll have it, and I'll trim it down to maybe a couple minutes and the best and brightest parts of it. So enjoy, guys. Captain Kobe incident. Okay. Goes joining, but not actually. It's weird how he stole a ride from Shanks and not the Straw Hats, considering, the Straw Hats really haven't had much interaction with Marco ever. But anyway, good point. Why wasn't this in actual Wano? Because this is in Wano right now. There was literally an end. There was literally something that said Wano is over. So why isn't Wano actually over? Careful, Yamato. Momo has a lot of pride. Don't wound it. Yeah. Why does Momo have pride? He's bad. Well, no. He might unironically be in the top 30, but that's for another time. See, like, why wasn't this an actual Wano? Like, you literally could have... Like, this is Oda trying to take what was bad and then force it into being good. Because Wano would have been better if this was shoved into the last couple chapters. This is not gonna be bad. This is Kobe. Why is Kobe here? Why Kobe? Please don't do this, Kobe. I don't want to deal with this. By himself. Oh, it's a dude. And then oh, okay. This is actually big. Oh, her bounty's gone really high up. 1.65 billion. That's also higher than a first division command. Our first division commanders do they just not exist now? I guess they're just irrelevant. Ooh. Are we about to get a bounty reveal for Rayleigh? I really hope so. Damn it, give us his bounty, please. I need his bounty. Alright. Okay, so Rayleigh is basically Shanks. Like, basically Shanks at the Summit War. And considering this is a actual Yonko, considering how Blackbeard looks, I would suggest maybe Rayleigh is going to be a much bigger deal. We already know he's Admiral level, but considering how everyone treats him, he might even be a little bit higher than that. What? Former Empress of Amazon Lily from 2 generations ago. Ex-captain of the Kuja Pirates, Shaki. Okay, this is happening. I guess this is another thing. But it is up in the air if a younger Rayleigh would. So, guess what? Prime. Oh, God. No. Please, no. Well, they're 100% bringing cloning into One Piece again. Well, good job, Judge. You've successfully done nothing, ever. Now we have this problem. And it's all your fault, Judge. We both know it is. So thank you. Thank you very much. Captain Kobe, the hero of the Rocky Port incident, has been abducted by one of the 4 Emperors of the Sea, Blackbeard. His current status is unknown. Damn it.